Rose Wireless. Switch to Kenny Rose Wireless and enjoy streaming without buffering, communication with no lagging, business without restrictions, and achievements with no limits. Get connected today. For enquiry, sales, and support, contact us on 020-8282-818.
Now, one thing happened in England. In the top 6, from the top 6 clubs, only one team won. That was Manchester City. And I know it was a hard-fought win over Brighton over Albion. Chelsea and Manchester United drew. Arsenal, Southampton, and so draw. Now, they say referee for no, overcome home. Now, Andy, Busa Devi, penalty na Scott McTominay. At the end, Jema Chelsea, no, Arsenal, Yajima, Abrante, Yaso, Gabriel, Susmu, Sad, not from the team. VR crown, Shadiano, and they say, Yahumo. Now, still, we're on top of the table. 2 points. Arsenal, and then I'll say, Yagotro, PS Morgan, still on top of the table. Now, chances. Liverpool, Elusu to Nottingham Forest. In fact, now 1-0. But sorry, game Libya. It could have been 3. Nottingham Forest ball, boy. Last week the ball go no. Now, baby, we say, Liverpool, then, we say, Liverpool, then, to beat Manchester City and to go lose to Nottingham Forest. Obviously, at the say, about keeping the virginities are only to be raped by a madman. Because they're born. What me a pie? Went to me. Now, what would the form of Lazio, Napoli, AC Milan, and Minister one shed the game between Fiorentina and International now. Say out on a lot of action, drama. Wow, goals, 7 goals in one game, and only 7 goals. I can say no. In the first half, you had 3 goals, right? And the second half, you had 4. Now, I'm here 2-2. Inter Shaman here 3-2. Now, Fiorentina T just a game Yapon and Wati. Now last minute, make a try and go now. Say money 4-3 no. When you had your highlights and see how amazing that game was. It was full of drama. Now, Lazio, as a comedy Atalanta fast one. Lazio team near team. But also near Chelsea, Lazio before that no. Baku, in fact, Napoli before that no open. Yes, Baba Shahon some go Napoli. As a shares Roma, and so now. Just say Morino and no so na kwedi bi holding in about show some and then somehow the whole French league and so weekend apart from Lens game now when say boy one the dia Kenya and we PSG there no so share trainer dia Kenya go both teams Timantino of ideas and ye bi mo and say managers near secure my ya na dey this now Aston Villa fans and they say Steve Gerrard was the problem. Steve Gerrard sacked. Aston Villa against Brentford. Aston Villa scored 4. Brentford couldn't even score. Now, and some people, baby, say a bit linked Thomas Frank to the Aston Villa job, no. Now, as I said it here, last Saturday, Obi ni Biggie. Now, Biggie, prediction say a scoring draw between Manchester United and Chelsea. And in South Korea, and went out 20. Went here to the other this offense. And so, Christian say, Chairman, Bogodia, Iswadum, Ahodiaba, Yamiasi. Obi choice. Come on. We can go. Yeah. Great weekend. But action in Italy. Yeah, Napoli ne Roma game. No. Not game enough. Yeah. Action. Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen against Chris Smalling, Victor Ibanez nominee. But it was a good game. I think Napoli alongside Arsenal and maybe Real Madrid this season can cause a lot of problems, especially here the form of Osimhen. Or he changes or the Meka Luciano Spalletti or the Elmas. Or the Elmas Bem or the Gaetano Bem and or the Politano Subem Obeyi. I think Zelensky
and some 2 other players, and I think certainly assist the whole complexion of this sort of encounter. But beyond that, we are sure that Jose Mourinho be disappointed because Obo against one of the veteran coaches in the system. But mistake a Chris Smalling Emma Victor Osimhen before board and Obianim Victor Osimhen, how prolific that guy is. In fact, game no when too many opportunities, but Kakane by ultimates or a guy at threats or Kvaratskhelia as always. But say Kvaratskhelia the crowd say Mancini Emma King ye generally into Kvaratskhelia who gave no sukese. At the end of the day, there's a Napoli side. Medikaka said that 2 sides some of the best football in Europe. I figure Sakra Preko. Yenyan 9 crowd because Man City football no more alongside Real Madrid simply amazing. But these guys have always had the standards. In Napoli ni Arsenal so the omo Sampa. Yes, there's a World Cup coming, but in the meantime, just before the World Cup, these are some of the best sides in European football. In Dombele, Nyoma and Fama no Spurs, but can see okay, he's doing so well. And no more South Korea ni bi omukofa ni free Japan meka Napoli for no Kim Jae-man. I mean that guy me sure say yes will be or share Bilbao ni Barcelona but we say Inaki Williams enya the best day ni Nico obi anya that sort of performance, but we are coming up against some of these South Koreans, and again Patricius from Portugal as well, but generally Matias Oliveira honestly a Uruguayan brand here on the ball train. So I should Napoli this season that guy is tough, and Captain Di Lorenzo. It was a good game, but I think the better side won.
Well, it was a very, very good game, and sorry, I'm also AC Milan so the many Bradbury this season in the Serie A Anoveshi. Well, obviously, and I was thinking Lazio would have tried at least to snatch a point from that game against Atalanta would have snatched a point from that game against Lazio, but Atalanta did not come to the party. Zapata Baimu still them far, It's weekend did a nan was. You ever feel so? And you share the injunction on the Ghana Premier League. Now and now the player court. You ever report or the free the human rights court. And then I am to by now say Nyoma ICC so El Honum. You Ghana for one so train the Black Star squad. But I understand, say, it is confirmed about the $75,000 each for a player. But still, you go so appeals, no? Saying Kabeo Mampenin Tisukaka, on air for international Mumpa, in real them pacho. Only place Ninka, Nanki and Tisukaka, because you say Newman Whiting. Said the Egas, we are seeing a baby I dino. Yes, I had the head and I had DJ baby. So it was a baby I did. But we the baby over every year. It just a baby, a DJ baby. It's Nina and also now you're factoring in near the end negotiations with the players. But that aside, you're trying a Black Star squad no. Chris Hilton, I can't say media for a Black Stars team no expectations also in Yenya. You don't want some baby. A free Banya continues to make a strong case for himself why he should be added into to the Black Star squad. Now, if we are Banya with a brace, I'm not going to question Mozambique El Maputo by 2-1 and a 23. And so Jumedia Kosono. Yavasha had Suffolk is a man named general manager, but the Baby Home new coach no. Jumedia Udine Honsam. How the folk will share residential camping, I say, in the eastern region. Almost say, you suspended Premier League in the year. Almost suspected said they did not really have a good preseason. They are going to do a preseason in the middle of the season because the league has been suspended. And Yababa Shahonsam, Kwame Prado Church reasons behind the appointment of Bernard Jebi as the new MD, and as is it the managing director? Yes. Now, according to it's almost general manager. Yeah, acting general manager, not managing director. Because say if there is an executive chairman, there can only be a general manager. And Yabeshe, no ansem. Kumasi Asante Kotoko ene Belize for match no whole cancellation abano. We say what is the story behind the story? Ni nyina no ye be remni a share the whole ensem and so hasi. Well, Henry Asante Chum said Black Stars will prove critics wrong in Qatar, and I'm sure say almost every critic of the Black Stars would love to be proven wrong because we all want the Black Stars to do well. It's any and seven said the AC here. Now, Chris Hilton interview with the Daily Mail, no, be remni a one some kaka age ready. So Biggie, say be nice one. Our prediction is a spot on last Saturday. Yeah, your boy Abaso. Why are there? Andy Garcias.
Samo. Na chairman.
Bibia the D. For yawa. Where ye Abranche wakoye ne bet say corners. Why in overs. Why naka last match. I say the trimun treno. Obedi 60,000. Yama ne catch as 1,000.
Yeah, 1,000.
Go to more thing. Daniel also maybe Daniel also no on the move first can because on the 50 the tire now some money cash out already 60,000 money cash out 1,000 or send him mun did 50 no anyway ogoji cash out oji na match no boy that's go with 60 and or the 1,000 and now over them crunch over nyan so the 50 Ghana be the try to but where the arrow na 253,000 2 matches Atalanta and Shegu Nanga Romans we Shegu still alpha I na remove what I say remove well you remove on here now and 10 times you ransom no because is there how many days to the World Cup 28 days to the World Cup you never any move say to add this squad remember this time when man your mind some men said you born Nigeria me am gas 2 days now no the squad na ban because I see who say 55 no be free pa dia to add or free 55 no so me need 55 there it just
55 no dia ma FIFA dada wo
provisional
provisional FIFA for Nsaka
55
55
when you so have no be justify with him
was submitted provisional no
one some just have no be justify with so you 55
yeah 55 no season man na we here nti no maybe there could be injuries. That's what I'm thinking. There could be injuries. Yes, there could be injuries and all of that. But FIFA for Saka 55. Ninti say you will be of FIFA bet me my Saka list no there. That's fine. But FA4 the FIFA
55.
Yeah, 55.
He's as confused as Gareth Southgate. Other Gareth Southgate confusion difference. Me you know me confused. Now the eba 55 no. Now over here fast no. Say no and I review. Anna? So they was your change or they don't want.
Oh, say you were a lot more days to go into your.
But myself just say, oh yeah.
Yes, to about 12 p.m. Plenty half day.
Oh yeah, half day.
Yeah, half day.
But ubompire no. So prayer points, no.
Yes,
55 I know you.
55, but George Boatia rescinded the decision. Them say Alexander Jikuna Mire fee, no, because also in your injury. So was something. Yeah. And as a Salisu was
amazing, so good. Just asking your penalty referee, but it was so good. So they are into the fasting God one you
antibiotics no dose untino intimi no antibiotics abram de me ofun to
and I na strong into no they recommend you did ya no one but big there so the okasa wonye o the okasa wonye okay because you be kinds of wonye okay all right and the Garcias o de busa kwa so ye na de o fast ya so ye de kwa ntimi nyana last night so time na be done Sunday okay say na ze kwa de zide zide
so ari ntia na ya obasa also onu so time bia ka say show ni live wa ha onu so live e won track ni
oh yes
na ya obasa so say time bia no obi atuma ya no monitor
show ana cha oni obi
yeah action no pay ye
fantastic
Ozai
some ya action say my ana hu
okay
na man
Is it the time the me obey? That's what you guys can ever space.
Now, Chairman, Saturday night you me that Sunday no because Madrid bomb match we be I say we are now done I in India.
Masa, akwanu de evidence say me so to do you some kwan maji. Me dey me dream one me tias you. Me sako, o some sako tuti. Me o so tag me back me. Na sa Federico Valverde akwani board do. Say there, say me sure. Kindly the best midfielder I made him in some scenes this time ni. You say unless say o dey around you across Europe. Why what are we doing?
So can we say so Madrid best player this season?
I think so. I think this season. So far in the season, I think he's Madrid's best player. Oh, so was this striking ball? Just as it.
Jeremiah images no Federico Valverde.
Oh, J Bono. Also, maybe Obi be shot to the camp. Piako any muka can wait by Yamabo. What your J Hanobo? Hey, you look out.
Telling you.
Sure. Baby, I brought you live on Facebook. And as already one HD TV, baby out here and can be a chair on the pay. We are live on Bono FM, Mamo Sunyain, Brekum, Doma, Fia Prehonum, United, Chobia, Honum, Otienka, or Saturday Cheers FM, Takra Day, any baby as Motienka. Abantin in ye, where you didn't negotiate. Na, said the Boba shot. We say no, say chance say them much. No, no, so some share when I'm here no the party any am yam chichime. Kono party ju nyo. Nye. Bebe bo ko ani ade feeling sem. Ye party. Ati na ko kuma ya de man oya. Oh. Obi, chairman, there was somebody for work of you. Sa baba de die, ya melu kwini. If we don't hatch a plan to stop him, no, but short need three. Ever poor man here.
No, say Tibuku to after the game. Bisa no so onu kra there. Or tabre will train him cry chain you be because I'm say me danu so yi shorts are obo. I'm say Tibuku to our post game interview. You say or catch and say you on try a lot more. Say Carlos say anya the pressure between the player. Be as to say oh share this number of goals because the boys know.
Carlo excitement.
Yes, I
said that was special.
In fact, in that game no me that game ne there no krani. Ball no say asa na ka best man be do back na game na ye draw nti changes akalo ma Real Madrid be win 3-1 no kwani say so bet say score line here 3-1 now one share especially the second half senior Papu Gomez, Eric Lamela, Ivan Rakitic, Macau ball in the second half because Real Madrid it was just a walk in the street but second half no São Paulo man Emrantia no bibi strong exposing Real Madrid defense ne kakra and of course this was the the leading goal, the second goal Real Madrid nya sa lead no and say Carlos on set targets man in ranting way so I say or set targets no more break because yes this guy Federico Valverde nya 6 goals emu 9 from outside the box I'm say Real Madrid share 9 out of so yesterday was 3-1 so 9 out of 28 goals outside the box. So maybe that's a new variation about football. You can try from outside the box, but when you're not goalkeeper ball on to me in your whole shape, maybe a ball. In fact, from Carlo through to the supporters, who says Zidane say go be shane who are not was so the inside because now me couch me now me that form because the goal was super. It was an amazing goal and I think yes even just before the performance. La Liga former who say them so it was so Biaggi say La Liga is the best league in the world because we had great historic pictures be a weekend here free. I'm saying Chelsea free Barcelona for na share Robert Lewandowski nominate Mayuano and Bayuano winning the best room yes or winning on Mano we are see Fernandinho Doni Bobo omunya de o mabaso body call na Real Madrid Thibaut Courtois any Thibaut Courtois, Benzema, Zidane, Ike Casillas, Luka Modric. Just before the game, we had some iconic pictures, and it's also toy. And I'm saying Graham Hunter has tears from heaven, and Real Madrid was simply amazing, especially in the second half. And changes Sakalo, the introduction of Camavinga or Mamako Asensio, the ball more as a number 9. Yes, Vinicius and Shego, but Vinicius, send your CG ball, especially for the first goal, Montiel, or pressing the G ball. There was no Karim Benzema, but Luka Modric as the captain of the side, real boxing him. There was a fine tap-in. Madrid dominating first half, no second half. Sevilla first 20 minutes by game. But again, Camavinga, Lucas Vasquez, Nacho Fernandez, Antonio Rudiger, those guys made a difference because when we say Busumi women games in the dorsal, into boys never boy to a certain level, not stamina levels not dropping, but Carlo ye change bia. And it not start from starting from last season. Change bia Carlo Beye Biano, name make it the necessary impact. And Rodrigo Suchra so bet me about 9, even without Karim Benzema. Dear Hamian say it looks like Eden Hazard's time with Madrid is clearly over. But of course, last 15 games for Bernabeu, Madrid against Sevilla, Madrid and 14 wins, so it's too surprising. But even Vinicius without a goal with her 2 assists, Carlo Case, with 2 assists not mine. It was more than goals because chance by Kubio Nyaya or goalkeeper Bono, but now Montiel Sambe shared him, but we shared the 3rd goal, sweet pass to Lucas Vasquez, and the game was done. 3 maximum points, I'm sure, some midweek against Leipzig. Maybe no, but Papu Gomez, send no secret ball Valverde Nemuno, who teams and Ukraine so proud Branteno, Alejandro Papu Gomez, or Argentina, Niminim says still now only Uruguay rivalry, that's serious for him to, make that sort of tackle. But not too surprising a result, but I mean, those young chaps, Vinicius, Rodrigo, Camavinga, Valverde, Samadrinya, Jude Bellingham, Kahon Pa, Sanya, and Komonusi quiet dia. Then I think the team with some of the brightest prospect and potential in world football. A bit to Real Madrid, such a great performance from the Los Blancos.
Okay, well, it wasn't only Real Madrid winning. Barcelona also winning. This time I saw Frank here in the team. It looks like, and some amount for Canano. And say, Biggie, quick one, I remember, Christian, so yes.
Chairman, for Barcelona, I expected that because Barcelona
now expected changes.
Yes, apart from the changes, now me expect to say Barca BPK the 3 maximum points. They needed a reaction because Obo in the league now, Real Madrid they compete here. You can't just sit down and say Madrid because wash no widen the gap. Now at that kind of pressure at the Ebau team, so whatever you would have to do to get the needed results. Also, yes, and Xavi is a coach. Certainly, coaches there are times when we make mistakes, but the problem is after we mistake, how are you going to bounce back? Selections, who are you going to put in place to get you the results? And the cry of the supporters, the cry of the journalists, people feel say players like Frankie Kessié needs to be in the Barcelona setup. You can't always be relying on certain players when you're that energetic. Some be for the progress of the club, and certainly coach decided to obey. Now at the end of the day, if anything happens, results ikoye na niema kama mawa. Wona benefits be enjoy wona ebe because you are the man who is leading the team. And certainly now I was Xavi eti no yes niema na the fans and then the people of Barcelona. Chairman on Real Madrid, Federico Valverde. Chairman, anytime I mean a player and actually go biano, Walcott is the goalkeeper that comes in mind. Because all share AFCON nibi. Now the kind of goals are gonna concede here. Almost every shot that went into the goal area, no difficult to goalkeeper and best stop it. Players from Comoros with no disrespect. About balls and a difficult to Ghana goalkeeper beating me stop it. And then look at Federico Valverde, a player in the form of his life. Chairman, so about Real Madrid, seasons are before this season, no, I said just 6 goals in all matches combined for Real Madrid. About 148 matches or so. Not this particular season alone. Player in all competitions, I shot 7 goals, was shot 6 in the Liga. Just at this time around, and Nema Ekuye Edema player, no. Two, she has such a player, difficult. Those spaces given him, there was a player's nation, no chairman, and yet the Biama coach. These are players I'm who in Europe. You have to make sure that those spaces given the player, because if you give him an inch, Chairman, or strike ball now the problem, Beba, and we have to start working on that.
Well, say and on the biggest year was Ghana here. Christian,
Chairman,
nice way to bounce back by Barcelona.
Of course. Now, only Madrid Nebo League, not PSG League. Now, you need to stay closer to them.
Yeah.
At this point, Omama them are gap because they are not dropping points. And you know, so PSG League, now Madrid win here. You must also continue to win. So if your second leg no nisha will fear, at least can also take advantage of our home game. No be ultimate no. Na baby I could win now. Mama de timu dia. Na league no lusuwa no. So. Madrid share eso she. The last 2 games abasa abo fi no. Not just the scoreline keke. In fact, we are Champions League now. Adeba kwa na basa suffer pie defensively. They conceded so many goals. Nearly goals too much. But the last 2 games abasa abo fi ni na no. Basa team keep a clean sheet. Because before in game na basa winning, I think it's 3-0. And then rest say 4-0. So 2 games at home. Basa say 7 ball intimate to net. I think say and we are there. Especially when you share by Minica. You need some of these call line. Ebetimi boost to confidence before to be share by Minica in the next Champions League game one. Ebetimi abo. But interestingly, Chairman, Adeba kwa Basa supporters they year. I think say we need to appreciate them. Even though say sometimes that's a resource in them. But Adeba kwa Basa supporters they year attendance this season. Chairman is so encouraging. The kai pass here in Napoli. Yani Inter Milan. I think it's 96,000 about stadium. Results now Koyama. So our next game affected ye. I think that was against Villarreal. In 73,000. Benua game no. Apart from say I said Villarreal Air Force 3-0 we no. The next game na ebo fi no. Chairman enipa 84,000 and about stadium. Ebe game no. 80 no results there. So onya results are and the supporters at stadium. I think say supporters at your mu ye. Even though sometimes results in back. By attendance quite encouraging idea say Barca supporters and so Basu ye pa. But Chairman, I think say Barcelona is too blessed to have defend Lewandowski. And we are going to share any day. Dembele and the man is our assist. The 10 and the finish was such an amazing goal. Brent defend Lewandowski. And so Timmy say we need to enjoy him because ultimate longevity because we're 34 years. And you know at 34 years there. Chairman, they are better than Barcelona. No, dear, need you ye papa. Oye modern day striker. I would box room, baby, or be a Robert minute born, and so at me at what Maneka say. I think say 17 goals and Lewandowski, and Barcelona 12 of those 17 goals. No, Abba in La Liga and a 5 Abba Champions League. No, Benra and Lewandowski is still show. No, now better finish Dembele show because Dembele the first goal in Barcelona. Was their first goal ni 3 goals net twice in Jinano. The assist came from Dembele. The here say in big games, Dembele will come to the party because league need Dembele will play. Bema go bema assist. But when it matters most, see a share by Munich, you share in Tamalana. You don't see Dembele say or boss grade A na the amount. Ben right there, Dembele show or Kamunu. Okay, 1 goal and 3 assists. I think say you stole the show.
Yes, yes, Dembele did so well, but Balde, Barcelona for Aqualano,
and also impressive.
On one my Nico Williams and I said Barcelona back to no Jules and it was Eric Garcia, right? Send almost a handle Inaki Williams. We're expecting a lot more from Bilbao. But no. Frankie Dion controlling midfield, former Man United under Herrera and invest Ganuman to me. But Yuri Belchichi, Abrantiano, Mentias, but Barcelona, my right wing on Sergio Roberto Osman Dembele, Omu Yusu Belchichi for 90 solid minutes. And I think so Barcelona, so Mushia, the Omushia team, so mu push you more. Real Madrid, Bayern, Inter. But unya team onono or defender was a Barcelona push ya. Barca just a delight to watch. Yes, Nami Aduma weekend and now Champions League in your musem. But almost share 3 goals, 3 first half goals against Villarreal. Saturday not Villarreal or consider just 3 goals the whole season. Also share 3 early goals, first half goals, I think 12 minutes, 18th, 22nd against Bilbao. Barca Benya results against Bayern. It's in the first half.
It's the first half.
Frankie de Jong has to play.
And it looks like even when you over the first leg now, Barca created a lot of chances.
Yes, Lewandowski now also in the bad form in the first half.
Was it Pedri?
Yeah, Pedri, yes.
Now, it's here, Barca will come to because Bayern now, I know who's only offering them. We don't
need the expectations of Barcelona because look, Frankie de Jong, Gavi, Pedri, Lewandowski, Ousmane Dembele, Ansu Fati. Why don't Xavi say if you are unable to beat Inter at home, you have no business in the Champions League.
Yes,
and they have to react. I will say Bayern there. It will be tough, a very tough game, but so 2-1 be now. Even 3-1 scoreline and hopes that Victoria Plaza will do the unthinkable against Inter.
Okay. Andy.
Premier League in Mukakana said this year.
How Liverpool got lost in the forest? Liverpool.
After City, Manchester City 1-0.
No, I go lose to Nottingham Forest.
Nottingham Forest, and so by 1-0.
Me say, Alison Becker, Kazam Kwesi. Can you know more?
Now, yeah, Taba Monday say her Premier League table. Into no Yansan Kai who Premier League table na kakra. Now you said this year so far. Said after weekend games here, and still Arsenal at us LED Premier League, you know. Now, everyone say we are Arsenal now will lead Premier League. Now say City HS with 2 points, and also at the Sky Kakraba.
Sky baby. Mona must scan one more. Sky bien Homai. David.
Okay.
We are in a comfortable lead.
2 points against City.
Now City is then Liverpool journey. They say the answer is show be then back advantage to us. What I say, Southampton is also in him heading. Manko for me. So no, you say Chelsea. Chelsea. Some say Chelsea 2-1. No, another Southampton.
This season.
Southampton say Chelsea. How much is that? Some 2. Just the first go. And of the show one Tuesday evening or the Wednesday evening.
Oh, okay.
Oh. And then Southampton go there.
How many ask about Ryan and carry? Now,
it's just a net bad, sir.
Chairman, Osha say no about referees. Now, also referees now come who Arsenal. Say Ombesa Arsenal. You and Omubusa Mikel Arteta. Also unfair no excuse, but incident no say Jaribenya Amayahwe. The penalty and not Arsenal for a calling for say Kebia Boni a penalty because and only see your man penalty no. You say Chelsea and so any Chelsea game a course against Manchester United and Rano. A similar incident is here. Emma referee calling for a penalty. Someone else not didn't need.
We power referee any penalty. My dream was having Chelsea. None of the V1 go heavy and go. We are a quarter friend. They don't say them on. Or no hell where he
situation by a true passer now.
What was saying anymore? Lydia, post no go pon na back one. Okay, all the pon back with you. What do you put anymore about you? Your question would not to. The born in your mind, yet penalty. Now we do kuta ball. What else would not to? And therefore, I in the screen is on and the down. And the down clean and the down. Well, reference in your penalty. Penalty. When you are booking in your mayo, as if we can't in your mind. Having your barber, where reference a penalty. Well, the put a ball. Or see play on.
And last night, I don't have you know obstruction start or 10 or penalty box. Name. At the time, I owe Gabriel Romunano. Now, Southampton defender no edge children. No, children now or the penalty box name.
When you do no suddenly 2 from team. Can count. And referee. So rugby near
from the VAR.
Say boy NFL.
Arsenal supporters na.
But we said 1 point. Yeah, change say anka Mubelusu and Mube.
Yeah, but win who say
Invincibles now mo call 41 games unbeaten. Some ball draw kakra wom. So draw there.
Must we reference here.
Munfa 1 point nisa. You know, sometimes you don't play too well, but you just have to get a point. Now we call any minti. Me sure say we too disturbed as a football club. Yeah, and Pempi, so share Nottingham Forest and Liverpool. Yeah, teams ni be omone teams akeseni babishia. Omo bob beyond omwankasa, you know, capacity. I think say draw. Arsenal should take it and subsequent games because they are away game and your home game and. Draw this
okay.
Chairman, now Old Trafford, and I said Stamford Bridge, and I big game. No, I know Chelsea up against Manchester United. Game there 1-1. Yedika Chelsea penalty now in Yamu. It's me the share first good, but there Manchester United now 1 point from that game. No, Casemiro goal. No, and okay, I said last Friday, Nambeka said Ferdinand because the difference this season. Oh, Manchester United, Branty, friends, Casemiro, Chairman. How Casemiro jammed and how was the any connection from the ball? If you move Blani Kepa, Senka Kepa should have saved this ball, but Minimana, if you are Kepa, beats me.
You can't blame. And there's a ball behind you. Okay, you can't blame. I said Casemiro Nyan teacher. And now, head on Uncle direct sale. What the head on Hedima as a course, so say Anna, if it's our bathroom. I mean, let's give the credit to Casemiro. And born never yet say Casemiro and Yakwana McTominay now. On the chair on so we are aware. I don't know. Yeah.
McTominay on the chair.
Yes. Inti. No, you can't blame him. Yeah. You can't blame him.
But Manchester United won, Chelsea won. Sa game no. Before Sa game no for Cristiano Ronaldo issue with manager Erik ten Hag, but we understand say and the Manchester phone you training. But a crunch meeting between manager Ten Hag and Cristiano Ronaldo. Say reporter about Chelsea Todd Bowley. Episode circle back for Cristiano Ronaldo in January.
Now about Chelsea, Cristiano Ronaldo about Chelsea.
Yes, or the Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yes, not for partner is it George Mendes?
Mendes, yeah. Not down for pardon.
Okay.
And after Ronaldo be meeting Erik ten Hag and I no pay no. Only we are no be who say player na better as so better bench because they no Ten Hag epese or confirm from Cristiano Ronaldo. So better as a bench or better now. I'm a Manchester United for abo. Senya Sadia and the United ever say January or mo ebijano after the World Cup no. Now say the Chelsea for so so mo dey beba no. Na omo dia ba because Busa Grand Porter say what say omo link Ronaldo to Chelsea once again. And also no person obe kasa about players are omo nye Chelsea players. Now we deal with Chelsea players no kwantino. They say on to me carry about a branch no. Ti meeting ekosu wi a ene be hu say Ronaldo in January ebe join Chelsea and I say bia say Manchester United one or better na.
Well, I know a thing. Said is a Christian Premier League no emu matches nyina and Andy
Tottenham Newcastle. Newcastle ko win game by 2-1.
Yeah.
Antonio Conte say ni players ni be prepare. Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg, Christian Romero omo prepare. But chairman no pay say dey Tottenham supporters na Sandiago managers no. Still Tottenham that's what tough for him. But so when chairman Tottenham supporters ni
no idea what shape of formation we are playing with Royal, Doherty and Mora, all on the right wing. Shambles, Spurs. Fans no major. Fans no major. I said disgrace and a joke. It's ever read live on Facebook. Disgrace and a joke. Very poor. And what was the money spent on? Nothing we needed. Chasing the game, and Conte brings on Doe and Dave. Really? Spence and Jill, surely, I'm sure. What a joke we currently are. Not good enough. Spence official, Conte needs to wake the F up. Okay. Near Brian Porter. Conte is a disgrace. We have some of the best football players in the world. And he's asking them to play like Burnley. Play to win. Coach never has come back. Well, I know Tottenham, but I don't even say Abranti a friend or a Gumarish, no. So enough for 2 days is still over board. Not fresh.
The first time
the first child. The first child overcoming his ano. Also the manager wanted to give him space. Say, excuse me. And also no, and over contribute to them winning. And you know that but we got manager in frame at the point we go home say now take it toll on him. Sanity the top 6 only Manchester City won and of course Haaland. So I should go Christian.
Sometimes you know resource be bad now obisa say the football say be no we managers abrana. And no me share Aston Villa 4 game now. 50 minutes no match 3 goals. Chairman only say before Enra game no. Now pe teams are go so match swap now Aston Villa can no match 7 goals in the Premier League. In fact before Enra game no now omako 409 minutes no match 3 goals. Results now they sack the manager. They bring a new manager. Goals are normally 409 minutes. 3 goals no. Chairman, they scored those goals in 15 minutes. The assistant said there's a new coach. The old coach has been sacked.
There's not even a new coach.
Yes, caretaker coaches.
Yes, they don't even have
sometimes now we are manager. Sometimes you need to respect your football because they can make or make you. So I almost respect you know. Now they decide on Boba brought Tiawa because Uji won't you. We are talking about the team one team shall go cry in the Premier League. Goes one Dima Emma Aston Villa. And Yasaki coach. Now next game right after that Saki no. Almost 3 goals, in fact almost 4. But in 15 minutes time, now Aston Villa 4 we give us 3-0. So sometimes we are manager players no more there. But in dealing with them, no, give them respect, kakra. Why never careful? I'm bro.
To other 2 there, na ama Gabriel Agbala ho so bof. Felipe Coutinho. Na Ejarebe ma Agbala ho on Felipe Coutinho.
Okay.
Initially, na Alan Shearer di ka ba be keke players. They say Arsenal players di binya happy with Steven Gerrard. Na Gabriel Agbala ho ni.
I say Coutinho was his man, and he didn't perform for him. Coutinho owes Gerrard an apology for me, for the way he performed. Gerrard backed him. Over just say, oh, on the Dubai, oh, God, the papa no. Now, but anyway, clearly Gerrard took some decisions. As I'm wiping the change of captaincy from Tyrone Mings, as I sure that Gerrard had problems within the team, and clearly too on Aston Villa, but. All in all, but Liverpool, the inconsistency.
Early kick off no way free. Early kick off Biasa Enema.
This Arsenal
early kick off Biasa.
Arsenal boy kick off Enema.
Now Liverpool bounce back. Ebe Man City share West Ham. 2 consecutive Premier League wins. In fact, was defending champions. Ebe West Ham. Now the next game, Omoni and Nottingham Forest Bono. Now Petima a top Premier League man. Na Nottingham Forest. So how do you beat Man City? Then your next game are relatively against an easier opponent. Nottingham Forest, then you lose by 1-0. We didn't betting slips SND me. Say first one you name na chugui. First one because now slip me be 6. If be Liverpool win over 2.5. If be over 2.5 and they say be there. But we know you agree. So one game ni bia. What do you say? As a Liverpool is so much into the game. In fact, they could have scored goals there. But Nottingham Forest will take your chance at man. Commercial bear 3. Now you are talking about Nottingham Forest. Now potential on Liverpool Asia. Now 1-0 scoreline and a true reflection on the scoreline there. Not just a Liverpool were very bad on the day. Now you can Liverpool as someone they hide behind injuries. Saying injuries are affect 2 or more antina and when you start resource no. Benra they are so much quality to beat 8 with Nottingham Forest because we line up. Now Abrante Feno Mohamed Salah, Fabinho, Eric Fabio Carvalho LED attack. Who Fabinho, Curtis Jones, have Elliott in central midfield. Who Andy Robertson, who Van Dijk, Joe Gomez, James Milner, right backer. These are players that even though they Liverpool in injuries there, but against Timo Feno, Nottingham Forest in Quadie, not they are so much quality to be able to beat Timo Feno, Nottingham Forest. The Biaka say yes, the Liverpool will be here. They must be thinking about playing a top 4. Modest expectation because league ni pa there. Chama menya so betimi afaji for the Premier League title because you can say 11 games played omo 16 points. Chama 16 points out of 11 games. HSA 33 points reboa. Yes. 33 points no. Liverpool 16 points which means say omo drop 17 points. Points that Liverpool are dropping no. And those 3 points that Liverpool etimi again. and unlike Liverpool, so far Arsenal 28 points. Omo 12 points behind Arsenal. 10 points behind team friend Man City. Early days yet, but we are level ne there. I'm not sure some betting the Premier League title. No. Now for Nottingham Forest, the time we coach Steve Cooper never because we have Premier League now. Now I say only time for managers who because you start Premier League. Bournemouth Asaki omu coach, Chelsea Asaki omu coach, Wolves Asaki omu coach, Aston Villa Asaki omu coach. Onu kwa na nko ya, even nko ye no. I'm on a new contract. In fact, I'm on a contract most ended to I think 2025.
And Amanya Kevin Jesse Match will also be sacked this week.
But that's why I'm very happy for Nottingham for his coaching because a resource now here. He needed this resource because the sacking and the course of Premier League no. So when your resource be here, why there will be nothing to defend you. You know, you're a new contract. Managers, you know, and honest, GDO coach, you're a new contract. Now against Liverpool, I'll go fear there. No, you're a contract there, on your resource there. I think, sir, the neighbor pa. One thing I almost say go no. Osha not time for us, sir. A habit of conceding, as take leader, team protect lead no. Mekai Omoni Bournemouth. They went 2-0 up. But a game no man also gain by 3 goals to 2. It even was almost a first goal. No. Now I was thinking said there be almost a first goal, but we are more trending now. They score first goals. Yeah, we no almost game no against Liverpool team. When you 2 consecutive wins, the Rangers can one. Now 3 consecutive wins and no money there. I don't know me atikano. But the men who Liverpool born now. A brand ten feno. Have the Elliot no ma cover or pass me. Chairman, baby, born fire no. Me so say ebia papa friend Jurgen Klopp. Actually team feno Nottingham Forest. And underrate you and all this line up no koya on team call game no Medica can buy a bunch of the Henderson, an amazing goalkeeper. Oh yeah, Van Dijk header no. Yes, there was a heady bonus. That was
that was a further 2 points. For, yeah, now Andy Townsend said the game was if not much a goal there, but that looked like the equalizer, which meant that coming at 1 point. But the Henderson
Van Dijk
saved them for the 2 points.
Van Dijk was on mark. I said no be a marking, and Van Dijk in your head and he pinball. They were the Henderson team reactive far ball. Ball to Atlanta be and come to me drop 8 points. But I think is the reason why they had the 3 points. Even though they scored the goal, but the Henderson saved no any day. Chairman, amazing. Liverpool engines there, but an engine to lose in our game. But there are so much quality. Several key players are losing form. And they was the last season when I did Premier League top scorer. I branch friend Mo Salah. Yeah. But I can't Premier League top scorer this season now. Mo Salah and Count. Yeah. Mo Salah and Count. Van Dijk needs several key players. I lose form. Me sure say ABS we season we na Liverpool na top 4. Eboa. I think say no my idea pa. But trend course there. Well, they be very very.
Okay, Obi, remember Sansa big ya sabem na yeah Liverpool.
Liverpool yeah.
This season,
no, we just have to lower our expectations. Yeah, lower Liverpool last season, you know. My first Liverpool last season, you know, and analyze your model season. But no premier, so we need that Curtis Jones, nominate Calvario, nominate Elliot, nominate boys. Yeah, our boys almost at Man City, almost at Arsenal. Almost, I mean, but this is a Nottingham Forest team, my chairman. Dean Henderson, a former Manchester. Nico Williams, a former Liverpool. Even your share goal no or a Liverpool player or a former Union Berlin Gibbs White
say you're here no
I mean German about PSG now just look at their former Manchester this player Remo Frula former Napoli Kuyate former Leicester Crystal Palace Gibbs White former Wolves into your boys are team they'll cause a lot of troubles. And I think that share Liverpool lineup no Elliot, Curtis Jones. Say no, this is our time. And Dean Henderson was fantastic, but Liverpool, the consistency is not there, the momentum is not there. Salah ball short be Salah, I mean, yes, sir. Result. I'm not too surprised because this Liverpool side, and the Liverpool of last year, and I am very shaky. Some go away. Liverpool team Van Dijk, go no more consider. And set piece Van Dijk sound Champions League final style now be San Command and also you can't play this way and get the results. And I'm sure say for every Liverpool fan, Obeja to say one of those seasons it simply does not work for them. It simply does not work. And truth be told, me are sure someone can admit it says Sadio Mane sale no one a job brand man because nani sika samne. I think say Kwakula bi no beja to say Sadio Mane sale no e ya dia ba ko how mo papa ye omunye too potent have failed chairman.
Okay, your friends say Srian the Eric room but no said there's this argument on the platform as to the most informed midfielders currently in the world. I mean Milinkovic Savic, who's also having a great time at SS Lazio. And now Valverde, also become about Kevin De Bruyne. Now even much as we see no crowd, even Lazio, he's also playing very, very well. Absolutely. It looks like midfielders are doing well.
Yeah, generally.
Going into the World Cup in this idea. We are so much bonny movie in him Valverde. You did probably go back to the 9-1 streams out. On God,
yes, Roger.
On God, when they come about welcome in the so but in the kind of water nanny was idea from injury there. Got fire, I got fire. Okay, Biggie, we are not Bramonium Refi and your membership. Because Black Stars on Samaba. Ibrahim Sani da I can't send beer for Black Stars. Now, Mr. Pobi. And I'm a busan say, Daddy, first in New Mr. Bobby answer no. I say, a while or Sunday, blaster bonus. And I'll send it over parents. And I'll say, and I'm a busan fasting. On your fasting, you're okay. Biggie. You're going.
Chairman, Newcastle and that of a Tottenham game now. A lot of people expected Tottenham.
Could Newcastle be the new Tottenham this season? So I say, I'm gonna rap top 4 him. Because Eddie Howe is doing a great job.
He's doing very well. Chairman, say Tottenham bet what to say a bad day. The amount say amount for expectations or more the matter of Tottenham. Omo ebetimi amiti. Oshe Eddie Howe. Juma why this particular season and as if last season about for that of a Newcastle. Chairman. Newcastle at the start of the 2021-2022 season about 12 matches. No one had just 6 points. After 12 solid matches. This season Newcastle about 12 matches just like last season there, but when you had 21 points this time around from that. Chairman, in 2022, maybe I'll be underrating Newcastle, but up 2022 in a calendar year, January to this time, clubs are see a lot of points. Premier League anymore. Chairman, Manchester United ended that of Chelsea Newcastle ebitiomo. Man City ended that first. Team see a lot of points in 2022 Premier League. Liverpool your second, Spurs your third, Arsenal your fourth, and a Newcastle at the fifth. And only share the kind of a Juma coach and then and when you get players there's a move you are confident they are going to stand up to the test. Chairman, in October Miguel Amiron goes our chef for that of a Newcastle. No, this particular month has been the month for the player. 3 seasons goals are watching in this month alone. And also change goals are not watching for Newcastle in 3 seasons.
And the goal, no,
super,
yeah.
This month alone, Chairman, the only player in EPL watching goals that they Miguel Amiron, that of Ellen Brot Haaland, watch 6. Amiron has 5. And only check quality player Nikita. And I say that time I do say player no run form for Tottenham. I always say, Chairman, there are days coach tactics and the system, the philosophy and working on the field. But the big guys in the team are also standing to the test. That is when I was seeing Humo. Those players couldn't come up. Goalkeeper who go Loris, you have to consume a boy here. Days are good days he's Tottenham's best player most of the time. But I'm not giving the chairman or let it team down. To me, Obi any mistake Obi go. But those goals Tottenham considered were goals are on a day. Goalkeeper like Hugo Lloris no better especially the first goal, Callum Wilson goal. No, you came out of your post 18-yard area. No, when you born first again, it's quite a ball now to actually dance. So, but OBT player. That's all chino, so my pass to say, oh, yeah, and all these things, and Anyaman Kwe and from a Tottenham team. No, we can blame Antonio Conte, yes, because he's the man in charge. On a selection, on a BBR, but certain big players on the day when things are not going well, I would say to be standing to the test. Apart from that, Newcastle, Eddie Howe, Chairman, the man is doing a fantastic job, and it is time say you be man that kind of recognition because a Jumana or you know. Now, best practice Tottenham after losing to Manchester United. A reaction, especially when they are playing home. But Newcastle were Juma now, not game on not only Manchester United, a boy. Timmy holding Man United. I'm Manchester United for just a point in that game. Now I share how difficult that game was going to be for Tottenham. I feel they didn't prepare well. Almost for Newcastle say team and at the end of the day they laughed at the wrong side of their mouths. Antonio Conte should get back to the drawing board. Not those wrongs, you know. He should make sure so be right. If he does that, and he might be in the subsequent.
Well, Erling Haaland with 17 goals, Harry Kane 10, Alexander Mitrovic 9, Ivan Toney 8, Roberto Firmino 6, Phil Foden 6, Leandro Trossard, who's also having a very fantastic season with Brighton, also 6, James Maddison 6, Miguel Almiron, Paraguay near Branty. Or enjoy part this time for Newcastle. And also 6 goals. Gabriel Jesus with 5. And I don't know. Said this go but me yamash me adibi. Obi and Christian and now some case. Yenina Branty by Caso 30 goals this season.
Yeah.
They say them see a Tumuko 40.
Yeah.
But it's almost at the penalty amano.
And then what did do? Oh, your first goal now. Through pass the by no. I mean, Chairman Haaland yes, you can see a car. The
penalty the Newcastle money because some money
almost more targets on the amount.
How many man of a system?
More targets on the amount.
Maris in the moment more penalty no could be. I hear you of you near ye. Maris no. Who will be message not sending? As a Haaland negotiates in there, all the shot records will be Premier.
About how many matches? 11, right?
17.
Even first round, Kabe 7 matches. Near we first round. Was 17 matches. Last year, the winner of the Premier League top scorer, SL 23 goals.
Yes.
Yeah, more first.
Why will we break it 23 before we go to the World Cup? See, I will be about 3 match days.
13th November.
Until about 3 match days before we go to the World 3 or 4. Okay, well, I'm on some now. All right. I'll say that's safe from Dean Henderson Sports, everything for some of us. You know what you come Black Star squad no. According to Ibrahim Sani Darrell, so no dear. Go to on the 12 and 4. Come catch up and say Mom for squad be a mabonting. Mom for squad be a mabonting. This is starting World Cup now.
World football has changed completely. And I agree with the point that sometimes you should trick your opponents a bit. And as part of it, I would agree with the thought that we should not unfurl our full squad to anybody until the World Cup when we are able to pull surprises. I say this thing just for one thing. If it is that we want to please our fans want to know what the squad would look like and the rest. The fans must also understand that the World Cup is the big deal. Through these friendly matches, you can see some of your errors or players that will fit in certain positions or not. But also, you must go into the tournament with some element of surprise. If you don't, and let's say you start playing maybe with your first full team in your friendly matches, already you've given maybe 80% of your strategy away to your opponents.
Brian Zanida, no. Na minim the also world football change is say yen hide squad no say tada you guys my opponent who be I don't know, but seriously I'm sure that in Brazil even they are starting 11 which me what is happening. Okay, Biggie, we shall see for so Sunny Dan send me any Black Stars and send some no, and I know say Yedika Saka about the issue of say winning bonuses ne sad we can definitely Jessica Ma chief of staff from Opare near year say Black Star support no everything ya samba but Henry Azanti say the Black Stars will shock everyone in Qatar.
They will super crash. Once you work in the Portugal, about Korea, about Uruguay, because the lowly run these things and they know it comes with a responsibility.
Well, in general, quick one now, because I was here about Kotogone has and sends him beyond so if we ban scoring a brace. As they say, they only make a strong case for the World Cup. Yes. Every banner don't done like the no man could be a mentality.
First of all, now okay about bonuses and appearance fees in there. I said it here. The government feels say Sikana Ibia Edema players ne kwampo akono kra na Ghana sika. Because you Kroma no say
Sikana mo didi no man yes omenya 1 million per.
Oh, okay.
1 million omenya. Sika, yes.
Okay. If that is the case there, then certainly they would have to listen to the plea of Ghanaians.
And almost I catch it about say World Cup you bring 11 million. I say this time it's 11 and 13 or maybe I check. Appearance fee. You bring yes first round.
Yeah.
So I'll be free first round the scale win. Any man in worry because 75 and won't be free. But forgetting the fact that Abayno was spending while we qualifies now. And which you know your AFCON Dianim, your other national teams under 23, under 20, under 17, and manage the NBA. Yes. And just so be me and be almost me a movie.
Of course, Chairman, if that is the case, then certainly Ghana never so. If we are looking at CKB free FIFA bar, other expenses, just as you were saying, your ball qualifies throughout those qualifiers, you know, are buying the ball national teams in the Honka right from the scratch under 17, 20, 23, whatever national team it is. And you say, are buying and a boss are cana. Let's just say only a Ghana for Sika, and today in a Sika winner Ebano, a bit too soon to mean Conco show. Now at the end of the day, and also so entity Kabiso, any day, they would have to listen. Say, oh, catch you be a send him my ding, into Ghana and Libya should bear with data. Why can't you say same to the Black Stars players? I am not sure that there is a player or no be decide. They say, and ya dear say or no abaya freno say Sika say near de mamo World Cup ni bonuses appearance fees any idea na player according to me aka already there be say scanisa and ya dear obeje menya sure say player bisa honum and almost every player in this Black Star squad chairman and the importance of the World Cup. I know that the BIA me bisa say yeah Ghana qualify for World Cup and I say yeah unko World Cup no players don't was saying it is almost switch nationality yantibi say Ghana and go World Cup. Yes, the player be a switch nationality of Obama Black Stars. Say you call AFCON. Debbie. They switch nationalities to come and play for Ghana. When you call World Cup, that tells the importance of the World Cup. Player be wants to get a feel of that. And see, a lot of the players, you know, say yes, he come poor. World Cup no be person obebo. So that is also an advantage to Ghana. Say your players new. And you may den at the Amayan, and yes, Kabia able to me and Yamamo. No Montiasi na Mumfani may be chain. Now you focus on the game. You need to get the love of Ghanaians. Ghana Kobo playoff against that of Nigeria. Ghana qualifier. Everybody was happy. But it was a national game. And your mind and the boss are born. Not only the Black Stars, not only the coaches. Say Kabomunkwa and I know Kodoni you want to support in the war. It would have been difficult saying Ghana beat me qualify at the expense of Nigeria. And see, Omontias, no Donimra, not support in Yajuma, then pushing Black Stars into the kind of level, your person Black Stars, no, a Coco Drew Chairman. Henry Asante Chum talking about a Black Stars, no, say, or shocking Ghanaians. That is the kind of shock I will be happy. I am expecting the Ghana Beko World Cup, no, Nema Kui, and Yama Ghana. Chairman say, oh, surprising.
Africa, Ghana, they say World Cup, yeah, shocking. Yes.
Sir.
Oh, yes. The first one, we shocked the world by beating two highly ranked teams. Czech Republic and the US. Yeah. Second one, we shocked the world by reaching the quarterfinals.
Yes.
Your third one, we shocked the world by flying money from Ghana to Brazil to kiss money, and we shocked the world. We bring a shock. I'm just hoping, say, 4-4 in shock, no.
third one
never
negative shock. You know, me expected that negative shock over the part of the Black Stars. As a Ghanaian, say surprises about na niema koye maya. We are going to be happy. Asamna Henry Asante Chume Kanankasano should tell them say they need extra or very good preparation. The moment I obeka about shock, obeka about surprise, that means you've already understood say Wankasano on your favorite. So you want to say your favorite. Menya sure say obeka shock say obeka surprise asem. Portugal winning against Ghana, scoring Ghana. Menya sure say Portugal obeka say was surprise we ase. Debbie. Menya sure say Uruguay she Ghana obeka say was surprise we ase. Debbie. Until the moment omo anka say about shock no. E was say mo mu so many coaches in nkasa, how many players in nkasa, no munya niema ye. It means we are not favorites. And that is how come we are thinking about shocks. And as a Ghanaian, Ghana Black Stars, I am going to be very happy. But those shocks, those surprises, if we don't do the right selections, if we don't do things well, it be difficult to the needed results. Chairman, Sani Dara, Semna Okano, even the game against that of Brazil, Ghana, and the Brazil boy, you know. Almost Obioshe game ni bibiano and we say about 80-90% of the players and our Brazil scored nimuno 8 players or more World Cup ni bi. And ne say yes Brazil. Not the kind of football now your boy against Brazil no yes akoko boss game na. Brazil besa Ghana with the kind of quality they have. Team be baba be call World Cup. Obekwa akoko major tournament. I was say uma umine. Ewiase. And with the players you are taking to the World Cup, Chairman, Ebimuko to that extent, say organize the press conferences and a press release. Asian some trophy. And more the list of players are they call. And some truly were question and no bisa. They ain't the offer player SMC. They ain't the offer player A. They ain't the offer player B. Not clarifications, the explanations are either by Abba. That is the level of Ebimuko. But if you tell Ghanaians, so let's them now one thing, now you no opportunity and miss a question in po. But the Ababiano, Yabeka wants some radio, Yabeka wants some dome, Yabeka wants some fee, but still that same squad list. And I'm going to tournament and into what Musema Ghana phone to me and squad no, because I'm out for ever draw plans and strategies to stop Ghana. Then all those play teams are mobile World Cup on the chairman. No more favorites, and Menya sure said this time will be better. Ebia a new country. Our Babaji World Cup no, because those known countries, those known teams, our Mojo World Cup ni Debiano, South Americans and Europeans no, all be out in the squad be bad one thing. Enti Sani Dara catch say Ghana squad na ma, Brazil diaba, Argentina diaba, countries no mo diaba no, Ghana ma pay strategies near the akwa kushi omo ni ashomo. Is that an indirect way of telling Ghanaians say Ekwaje World Cup na? It's my first squad name Mabontiana. For me, I believe these things are things that are not needed. Let's tell the coaches. And Yamana, AFCON qualifies, you know, after the World Cup playoff. No more wrong. Anna Ed Danger Black Stars bet to Kwanya Central African Republic. These are the things. The Black Stars about countries only need now a difficult. See a bit to be any results. And no, also catch coaches. No more in penny for the casa. No more writing those wrongs. The needed results. Okay. It has nothing to do with the performance of the national team at the World Cup.
All right, Obi.
Come on.
Bram. World Cup and the squad number.
Okay.
Sunny.
So the squad this year, but final now. Say, I mean, what was the thinking? Of course, we had it.
I was not just surprising.
No, okay. So let me deal with the issues of surprise. So your head coach no or your scout, and obey assistant coach, and your man head coach. Into Gideon Shedan Nimusa, your information I have say 4-3-3, say 4-2-3-1. Say have 3 back, so those are 2 issues. Your technical team, them say the most experienced person you're shooting, or also a consultancy, or you're behind the scenes, and your advice no your compose you say or mobefa. In the game against Nigeria, 4 of our starting 11 no me under 25, no me under 20. Fatal, any afenejanum, or me 19-18 thereabouts. Into your squad now mukrano experience in Shedanim. This is a Black Star squad. According to FIFA, our key player is Andre Dedeayu. He's our captain. He plays in Al Sadd in Qatar, any competitive league. Yes, you're Inaki Williams, you're Pate, you're Jiku, you're Amate, you're Baba Rahman, you're Baba Idris, you're Kudus. But beyond the best 11, Omo bench there isn't so much of a difference. So that's point number 4. Point number 5. You name me a 55-man squad there, they are coming FIFA. So even according to, so of course, and again, point number 6. In a group of Portugal, South Korea, Uruguay, Ghana, for World Cup pedigree there, Obiad himself group stage, young qualify.
Yeah, the lowest ranked team.
Absolutely. So the element of surprise, there no crap. See, to me, be surprising because the odds are against us. We are not a team where Obia Susu said Ghana bedroom semi-final and now Ghana bedroom quarter-final.
Even qualifying from our group.
Even out of the kind FIFA 4 documents on Ghana. And I'm going to say Ghana is the surprise package in a very tough group that involves Portugal, South Korea, and even qualification for the World Cup. Obia him say anya smooth sir.
I'm saying shocking to me
in Nigeria film. That's according to the organizers of this tournament. So yes, we can pick ourselves as underdogs. You bet me the surprise clothing na fire home. Now you to me yes our surprise. So I don't have a problem with Henry Asante Chum comment because from the technical perspective to player selection to our key players and all of that, we are not really on top. Because check Portugal. Don't make your one Portugal for Bebo Diakes here. Uruguay, Diego Alonso, head coach, Obebo Diak Nuno, Darwin Nunes, and by Jens, yeah, Inaki Williams, Afenejan, Benjamin Tete, so that's it for the surprise element. But say yeah, keep your squad, no. I mean, who doesn't know Messi will be at the World Cup? Who doesn't know Toni Kroos will be there? I mean, you might be saying, yeah, I'm fasting, no, because you're thinking, we are so weird in our thinking. I don't know why. Chairman, most important, and they can only decide somebody to make a squad, no problem with that. But the ordinary man on the streets, a payer they say nipa no tie chire o tie na no payer ya can Black Stars hon somewhere FIFA for 55-man squad. I will FIFA for database so. But yeah, Ghana for no mo kwa represent your mbeshe jesi no. Yeah. But don't make the argument say that this same against Nigeria. But we know a busume bako tournament na mo kwa kobo. So who are you surprising? Oh, surprising Carlos Queiroz and also why not surprising Portugal coach Fernando Santos. Or not surprising and not surprising Uruguay for head coach. They know everything about us. Who doesn't know that Amate will play? Who doesn't know that Kudus will play? Who doesn't know that Pate will play? Who doesn't know that Jordan will play? Who doesn't know that Andre Dede Ayew will play? Who doesn't know that Fatah will be there? Who doesn't know that Osman Bukari will be there? Who doesn't know that Daniel Kofichira will be there? This is common sense. At least every opposition coach, a 20-man squad that can't. So what are you hiding? Are you high? Then now this year Ronaldo, and now this year Bruno Fernandes, and now this year Valverde, and now then now Pesoye. It will be lifting the confidence of the people. Remember that me can say, so when you didn't qualify against Nigeria, and he said, yes, Otuado did a brilliant job on the technical team, boys, no idea. But Nippon Behu or by our sports stadium, I say no. Say Nippon will disappoint you more. Our lives with the national team is over. If you don't generate some confidence in the ordinary Ghanaian, just ha. So bibi. I don't think that Daniel suggested and community almost 75,000 so 50. A small trick. Get the people. So even said me kaisa Juma bi na me kwa na boss no salary na say structure no so obi. They make me a boy say who pay me the kakra be ma but me be fetchiri enko because accountant no musu hu a the problem be ba. So yes, it can be. I don't know. Why don't you create this public perception? So, your winning bonuses, no so. Your appearance fee, so. 55-man squad, any Ghana for Monfa Empire, near Bibian tight team, nechi. Why this? Yes, why a back one and far, but you are still insisting on this sort of primitive style of way of doing things. I don't know, but anytime I catch you as a chairman, no crowd on this group stage near Befie is as simple as that because. my empire now yeah bono I'm say still now I was say because it looks like they're thinking it's really not right.
Okay, Christian.
Oh, say yeah that's what dream sir a stone age adwene dia. Chairman asi diagro football na ye no. Was I say abuchire football ko nanim ba abuchire football ko nanim no chairman they don't do this. Carlo Ancelotti Real Madrid coach.
There is no way England coach and I say he will take us or no the squad is here. That's it no dia. Na say you the Belgian
Ancelotti of Real Madrid in the squad 3 hours before game best starting. Before the best starting game no Champions League final. Before the best starting game no 3 hours before the start. Na the lineup e da bonche obi anim. 1 minute na 1 minute. It's or the lineup this year ya. Enkobelusu. Some of these thinking, and sometimes some of these comments come from people you expect them to know better. So the best practices, and they chairman, ko walk up, team for blaster squad in see that. So the back of FIFA, FIFA publish it.
In terms of
what the lineup, what the squad member command FIFA. FIFA be publish country biya squad or whatever walk up no. So how do you hide it? Now team no mo coach or coach papa biya no will know at least Ghana players be start at least 8 on him.
Me say among for technical team we go for scouts analysts yes even in nas here this year we go 7 criticism we in term so do squad this year then in this modern day they do the obviously. How would you even hide your squad? That would be fun say. Oh yes, yeah. Also element of surprise. Oh yes, yeah. Now the final squad are coming FIFA. When you FIFA the next day, that's like a week before the tournament. Now FIFA decide now who this year no, or the other trouble thing, or the trouble thing, and now watch so as a baby a year and son wabo match. That 10 days and then you have a first match. It is our squad now who this year no. Our FIFA publishing now. Open and non about what 10 days to prepare no. Oh money bad.
Na no kwa no sa 10 days before the starting no. All the squad ni ba earlier. Enke ho sensem ni nyina no. Ke ya dilia ma de kwa wie. After the focus will be on the World Cup. Now who this year na ka 10 days to the World Cup now releasing my babo ntia. After the man for be focus on the lineup, not even on the games. Ebo hwan. 18 already a stone age adwene tete adwene
anase ni almost as any people be ma for be come 70 and sade ayen kibu ni sa na
sika 7 no so omunye de omunte so
I say Ghana baby akui
na
I say
5 vehicles na saying
alright
ministers 41 and you want to so about 30 sa ba ni ka kire ni players omunte akatua so mbeti ase o Ivy Coast. Omani nyina ministers. 41. Omo si ahokyera ba. Omo teso from 41 to 30. Enre ye.
South Africa kwa de omo ye demonstrations there. Omo ntwitwa sa free water, free light, free accommodation for omo ministers no ntwam.
Enti the government must also lead by example. Obeso bi tinike and bibi so a. Show commitment chire bibi.
Okay, yeah, that I agree.
And now ye ka say enen ka omampani a show leadership say ministers doso. Almost 110.
The ministers and those
what is what 50. Now catch a blaster place on anything winning bonus so they will show commitment because what they be.
That be me make a brand there. All of the tesono. Because on nature too. Me meet ya. And me meet ya. Me watch me. I mean it's a financial situation. Or mine no president so or the president in an interview no take a Ogasa ono bibia ono ukranza na babonting. He knows the hardship Ghanaians are going through. But Ghana for money time you sort it out. Which means that he understands say currently and it's not only in Ghana, say the American. Say baby what you hope I wording kakra. Say baby. It is only so much yeah. Then you live the life of Obiano Hochre. 77 previous. Say first not even for low tank. To condition and our connect never mind the won't even tofu. There are days you might even pack your car and join someone. There are days utu car over Jake no ye di tro obagene kan tra dim amba sa eti na make na say o man no so se bia kan se nye so ya ho kire enti everywhere e through the minister go ka kire omo say no the kind of condition Ghana wo mu no enye sa 75 no yentimi say e kwa e be nye skade but we have spent money eti what we are going to do is that in future no so you better spending money because 2 years ago anyway FNO in fact our program for national teams here that's all I be use it go and tell the players say you be 50 they should understand they should just go do well we'll have a package for them if they do well $50,000 as a parents fee which is okay but the last time is 30 Obiga say last year how much 100 in 50 this time near for momo which is okay winning bonus no I got some say 15,000 maybe a 10 maybe a 8 and a 7 depending on how because I'm kromo no mutu no kakraba but say ye jaza say you suro say be ka kromo dia
na unim DSC ohe in dollar term obeka say atiska no so because the last World Cup omoji $100,000
yes
o converting to Ghana cedis back then Jamana e be 4 billion
yeah
and they $75,000 yatesu in dollar term by over 11 billion
yeah
the same say $100,000 in Cambodian by this time one can be 15 billion so to be able to beat us in dollar niente so I know Ghanaian by say
11.25
yes
250 billion
but time omoji $100,000 2014
na 4
billion etuma a Ghanaian footballer back then $100,000 or the back Ghana cedis na 4 billion bene what is in dollar term but what the back Ghana cedis chama the increase is astronomical
11 point almost 3 times
almost 3 times that is why I'm some BTA price monies no ma quote in cedis sika e bom ho de they quote it in dollars
yeah
we go quote in cedis dey hunde kebisi but they will not do that now chairman me pesa me ya adikito abi your call first World Cup in 2006 you how many players na call FIFA may 23 players only say start 23 players no you nya 5 players o man border o man keke ball me kai say Samia je ko World Cup ni bi wa na go wa na bi da Hansa du sape e ko World Cup ni bi wa mo 1 game kra e ko bi wa mo 1 game I think say Isabed e ko World Cup ni bi wa mo 1 game yes and Adam Kui so the first World Cup in 2006 the 23 players they call
5 did not
play the next World Cup 2010 chairman 23 players 4 are movie Daniel J Aholu Rahim Ayu and Derek Boating 4 players out of 23 did not kick a ball the last World Cup near Koyen 23 3 are movie so on average the 23 players that go World Cup in a bare 4 players are on Bobo Nibi FIFA have an opportunity to extend from 23 to 26 or the Mofa 23 and almost squad or Modiano 3 na bonus media it should be dedicated to local players I said the local because and no be an echo Bobi say the 23 kwa chairman only said the 23 kwa and no munina na Bobi Benay yes from 23 to 26 which means potentially you be 6 players are omombo World Cup ni bi da
yeah
na dey hu ni say FIFA say player be a echo World Cup no every day be at the club in $10,000 what
yeah
enti be kwa for players bi asa be omombo ni bi next can be come club what there you first club scano Emre Ghanaian club
yeah
because
it means that if a free ban goes
now odi be 14 days
I say 14 days that will be $140,000
no $140,000
then lad kwa $140,000 for Asante Kotoko and hopefully you player back will be count so you look at him
the last 2 World Cups near Kono only say first and second first choice goalkeeper Peneda second and third Omana Bida but see the keepers never call next can be come club what they are. I think say it makes sense. See I did Danlad beko. Not because Danlad is a local player, because he has earned it. And I make I say the difference between Danlad and Jojo Wolokot and a big. It's young can say for Danlad not because we're a local player. But because also deserves to have blaster call up no. Bibia current church no. Where in fact by progressing rating so under 20. Say by 23. 17, 20, 23. A two corners walk up in future keep a beer prepared for future no should be part of your team. Say back of first keep person. Any players be Marco Trumpet Munsia can be. Next can become club world there. Chama Enokre, the 26 Neko. Potentially 6 of them will not play. You first ask for local players.
Okay, well, that's the strongest for local players, and I'm sure. Say, okay, local players, I say 2 amount for Bomudipa, I have free Banya and Danlad. Said others also ABC Akko. But World Cup, we're all 64 games, and you love to watch it. Only say, I never acquired the pan and say, what to cry. Now, if you ever say, Uber saw her ball. Then once all call phones, all call you need them. And that is what Showmax Pro will give you. Showmaxpro.com. Showmax.com, sorry. And I got Showmax.com. You can watch it in HD and now 4K. On any 2 devices. Now, it's all called Showmax. And they are different area, but Pro on the 2 devices. Just 60 Ghana City, 59.99. You want to subscribe it. Over to me, all the 64 World Cup games. Or any 2 devices. So, your Showmax and what's no. Betway jackpot also say in control. They tell you Betway at Nakasi jackpot. Betway.com.gh. Open 17 games. You only bet with 1 city 50 pesos. Oh, we need 16.5 million. Yes. You ote the Americano 16.5. Kanisika 165 billion. And Kanisika winning. Now, what is over just about the item 13 jackpot? No, with just 1 Ghana city and win 270,000 Ghana city. Over here, about a child normal, so now they tell us, over here, top up your Betway account at any Momo vendor. On a free of charge anyway. And no, Betway is bet responsibly. When you're 18 years, I don't even try it. Oh, you're Ghana near branch here, work school, work degree. So, oh, yeah, masters. Obo also real SS pass very well. Obo say and also call your degree our money. Na Excel Plus education. I say mama obo say mo tukwana mo go sua de our money no. You need to take a giant step now. And no giant step no. And say obo contact Educational Giants Excel Plus Education Ghana. Way almost say young control say tiade way free admission, visa processing services to key destinations like US.
This is what many wireless networks look like. But hey, this is what they actually look like. Introducing Kenny Rose Wireless.